The golden train ticket. It was a rainy evening in London. The streets glistened under the soft glow of the streetlights. Emma, a 22-year-old university student, hurried through the station gates with her backpack bouncing against her shoulders. She was late, again. The digital board above her flashed in bold red letters. Last train departs in 3 minutes. Her heart raced. If she missed this train, she would be stranded until morning. As Emma sprinted past the ticket machines, something unusual caught her eye. A golden ticket lay on the ground, untouched, shining under the fluorescent light. It looked old but magical, with elegant swirls carved into its surface. Emma picked it up. The paper was warm, almost alive. She whispered to herself, "This can't be real. Who would drop something like this?" She looked around. Nobody seemed to notice. Everyone was too busy rushing to their trains. Emma hesitated, then shrugged and slipped the ticket into her pocket. When she approached the gate, she showed the golden ticket to the guard. The man didn't even blink. He simply nodded and said in a low voice, "You may board." Emma frowned. That's strange. He didn't even scan it. Still, she walked toward the platform. The train was waiting, but it didn't look like any ordinary train. Its doors were tall, glowing faintly. The windows reflected colors she couldn't name, shades between blue and silver. Inside, the carriage was nearly empty. Only 3 passengers sat there. An old man with snowy white hair, reading a newspaper upside down. A little girl in a red coat, clutching a single red balloon. A tall woman in black, wearing sunglasses at night. Emma hesitated, but finally sat near the window. The doors shut with a soft hiss, and the train began to move. At first, the scenery outside looked normal: tunnels, lights, shadows. But soon, everything changed. The train rushed past glowing forests, rivers that shimmered like melted glass, and skies painted in purple and green. Stars seemed close enough to touch. Emma gasped, pressing her face against the glass. "This isn't possible," she whispered. The little girl with the red balloon suddenly giggled. "You're new here." Emma blinked. "New where?" The girl replied calmly, "You're on the Midnight Express. It doesn't take people where they think they're going. It takes them where they truly belong." Emma's heart skipped a beat. "What do you mean?" "I'm just trying to get home." The old man lowered his upside-down newspaper and studied her with sharp eyes. His voice was deep and steady. "Home is not always where you sleep. Sometimes it's where your soul feels alive." Emma shivered. She thought about her current life: long lectures that bored her, endless part-time jobs, and dreams of writing stories that she always pushed aside. The tall woman finally spoke. Her voice was low, almost like a whisper in Emma's ear. "The ticket chooses those who are ready. The question is, are you?" Visions suddenly. The windows of the train flickered like a movie screen. Emma saw visions. Herself sitting in her small room, exhausted, scrolling through her phone instead of writing. Herself years later, older, working a job she didn't love, living a life that felt safe but empty. Then, another vision. Emma on a stage, reading her stories to a crowd of people who clapped and cheered. She saw her name printed on the covers of books in bright bookstores. She saw herself smiling, free, and alive. Her chest tightened. Tears filled her eyes. "That's what I want," she whispered. The old man nodded. "Then don't just want it. Choose it." The train slowed down. Outside the window was not London, not any city she knew. Instead, it was a glowing station filled with golden doors. The tall woman in sunglasses leaned close and whispered, "This is your stop." Emma stood. Her legs trembled. She clutched the golden ticket tightly, feeling its warmth. She didn't know what was waiting for her beyond those doors. But she knew one thing. She couldn't go back to living small. She stepped off the train. The doors closed behind her with a final hiss. When Emma turned around, the train was gone. In her hand, the golden ticket slowly dissolved into dust, leaving behind only a soft glow in her palm. She smiled through her tears. No more excuses. From today, I will write my stories. I will create the life I dream of. And with that, she walked toward the golden doors, ready for her new beginning.